Okay, so we're going to factor the last way today. There's a whole bunch of different ways to factor. We've done every single one, but we have to do these four. So how many terms does number 1, 2, 3, and 6 have? All three of them. How many terms do they have? They have 3. Very good. So, do they have a GCF? Yes or no? Huh? No, they do not have a GCF. That's why we have to do this one different. There's 3 terms and no GCF. So you take the back number, 32, and you have to find all the factors of 32. So start from the very beginning. So 1 and 32. What's the next one that goes into 32? Go ahead.
This was the first time we went over so I just didn't know that next comes to the campus first.
Guys, what comes after 1? 2. Does 2 go into 32? Yes, 2 and what? 16. All right, what about 3? Go in order so you don't miss one. Does 3 go into 32? No? What about 4? Yeah, 4 and what? 4 and 8. What about 5? Does it go? 6? Does it go?
Yes.
No. 7? Does it go into 32? No? And then you already got 8. So once you start repeating numbers, you stop, okay? All right, but the one that you have to pick is the one that multiplies to be 32, but it adds or subtracts to be negative 4. Which one of these guys adds or subtracts to be negative 4? 4 and 8. How? 4 minus 8. Very good. Very good. All right, so we write that as, take your letter, M, and what kind of 4 is that? Positive or negative? Positive. There you go. And then what kind of 8 is that? Negative. There you go. So then that should look like we need to FOIL it, and if we FOIL it, what would we get back? If we FOIL it, what would we get back? That. The same thing we started with, right? Okay, let's skip 2 for a second. Let's go to 3. All right, how many terms do you have?
3.
3. Do they have anything in common? No. That's why you got to do it this way. All right, 40. Start with the very first number. 1 times 40. And then go in order so you don't miss one. What comes after 1?
2.
Does 2 go into 40?
Yes.
Yep, 2 and what? All right. What's after 2? Does 3 go into 40? All right, what's after 3?
4.
Just 4 go into 40?
Yes.
Yep. What about 5? Yeah, 5 and what? 8. What about 6? Is it going to 40?
What are you supposed to put? 4 and 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. There we go. All right, does 6 go into 40? Nope. It's about 7. Nope. And then we already have 8. Once you start repeating numbers, you're done. All right, but the one that you got to pick is the one that adds or subtracts to be 13. Which one is that? 5 and 8. How does 5 and 8 give me 13? If you add them. Very good. So that's a positive 5 and a positive 8. All right, let's go back to number 2 for a second. We got 66. No GCF and 3 terms. That's why we have to do it this way. All right, so what's the first one? 1 and 66. There you go. Go in order so you don't forget one, okay? What's the next one? 2 and 33. Keep going. 3 and 11. Yeah. Keep going until you repeat numbers. 66 divided by 4. Does that give you a whole number? Okay. What's the next one?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, it's 3 and 22. Sorry. I'm not paying attention this morning, y'all. Sorry. There's one more. 6 and 11. There you go. All right. So which one adds or subtracts to be negative 5? How? Subtract which one? Which way? 6 minus 11. Because if you do 11 minus 6, that'll give you positive 5, and you need negative 5. So you have a positive 6 and a negative 11. Very good, guys. All right, last one, number 6. All right, how many terms? 3. Does it have a GCF? It does? No, it does not have a GCF. This number does not have this one doesn't have a number, so it can't be 2 in common. And this one doesn't have an X, so it can't be X in common. They don't have anything in common. All right, let's go with 8. What numbers give me 8? 1 and 8, Jose. And 2 and 4, Mark. Very good. All right, which one adds or subtracts to be 6? How? 4 plus 2 or 2 plus 4. It doesn't matter the order, okay? Because their addition is commutative. So it's a positive 4 and a positive 2, and that's it. Y'all okay? So factoring's pretty easy altogether. You just got to know when to do what. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to do some word problems today. So we're on page 5. And then from there, we're going to have to do some substitution practice because that's what we were having issues on our quiz, was substitution. Yes, quickly. Quickly. All right, you're probably going to need a piece of paper, guys, because there's not a whole lot of room on here. So grab a piece of paper real quick, okay? Grab a piece of paper. All right, Alyssa, would you read us number 2, please, dear? Okay, guys, so all you have to do is set up the equations just like we did on our quiz, just like we've done for a week. So what is it asking us to find in the very last sentence? There you go. Child ticket and a senior citizen ticket. So you have to give it a letter. Just like we've used X's and Y's and A's and B's and everything else, you have to give it a letter. But let's give it a letter that we're going to know what it is when we finish. So you want to do C and S. That sounds good. There you go. All right, so now all we have to do is set it up. So what's the very first number that they gave us in that sentence that Alyssa gave us? It's the very first number. 8. 8 what? So we're going to write 8S. Very good. And guys, when you're taking in money for an event, if somebody's picking up money, if somebody's collecting money, is that adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing if you're taking in money? You're adding, so you're going to put a plus sign. And then what came after the 8 senior citizen tickets in the sentences? 7 children, so I'm going to write 7C. And then what does this mean right here for a total of $131? Equals $131. There you go. That's your first equation. Then on the second day, let's look at that. They took in 116. What does that mean for my equation? Took in. They took in that money. Where's that going to go in your equation? Huh? Mm-mm. You're making a whole separate equation, just like we did before on all your other pages. Whole separate equation. It doesn't go with the 131. Huh? There's an 8S with 116? Where does the 116 go underneath here? Equals what? 116. Because then what's it say after that? So what do I line up here? 8S was the 8 senior citizens. And then how many child? 4 child. You just have to line them up. All right, now we're going to use elimination just like we did before. That's the only thing different, guys, is you have to set it up. So how do I get rid of, since these 8s are already the same, how do I get rid of them? You subtract them. There you go. And y'all are like pros in elimination. We just got to go back over some substitution when we get done. All right, so 8 minus 8 is 0. Well, 7 minus 4? 3, which that phone is going to be mine in a minute because we wonder why we can't pass. There's 2 of you. What's 131 minus 116? How much? 15. Very good. And then you divide by 3, and what do you get? So what is C equals 5? What does that mean? What does that mean in my problem? That's the price of a child ticket. There you go. All right, so then you got to plug it back in to find the price of a senior citizen ticket. So which one do you want to plug it back into? Doesn't matter. And do the top one? Let's do the bottom one. The bottom one's smaller. So 8S plus 4 times 5 is equal to 116. And then you just multiply. You subtract. And what do you get when you divide by 8? 12. Very good. All right, so you do have to explain your answer, guys. You can't just leave it like that. So you have to say a child ticket is $5 and a senior citizen ticket is $12. There you go. Still okay? Guys, please take this seriously. Please. This class does not get any easier. All right? So I want you to find a partner real quick. Find a partner real quick, and we're going to work 4, 6, and 8 with our partner, okay? 4, 6, and 8. Find somebody you want to work with. Find somebody you work well with. That's not going to hurt you. Or hurt your grade, should I say. And let's go from there. All right, Mark, you've still got a test to finish when we get done, okay? So kind of work quickly.
We're gonna get what, Bobby?
I don't know honestly.
You sure?
Yes, I'll tweet out this if you want to send this.
Okay.
So we did 4, 6, and 8, you said?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, for number 4, did y'all get $3 for daylilies and $6 for the oil grass? 3 and 6. Perfect. I'll plug it back in and find the oil grass.
just in case you need it, guys, there's number 4.
All right. So we got 6 and 8. Yes. Hey, Lynn, I still have you as missing one test, though. Chapter 2. You did mid-chapter 2. But I'll have... When? Monday? Alright, guys, there's number 6. She gets $6 for a senior citizen and $7 for a child. Once you finish, guys, you can go on to page 11 because that's going to be your homework part. We need to work on that substitution down there.
Yeah.
We already did the first. Where did it happen? This one is the second half. Mark, how are you done? Good? 6. No, we're going to 2, 4, 6. Molly, I'm gonna grade this and we'll see where you stand, okay? Alright guys, there's the answer for 8 and if you need it. Should have gotten $8 for a senior citizen and $4 for a child. Do you have an elective that you can call back in today? Okay.
8th period,
When?
8th period,
7th?
yeah, 7th
Is that
period.
the only one you have?
Yeah, the other ones are, the other ones are, no one can see.
Alright, here's the one for you then. I know they're
By
not
the way,
classes.
Mr. Perry said that I'm probably gonna be here in your class by then. That didn't work.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Because you desperately need it. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Because they don't, you'll get 0 equals -3 1. So she left it on here. And that's not true. Since it's not true, that's not true. Alright, Mark, I don't really want to wait until Friday. So if your teachers will allow you, and if you get finished with anything about it, ask them if it's okay to come in here. If it's okay. Alright, Molly, you want to come see what this does to you, baby? It's computer. I think everybody's on the computer because it's getting really slow. I know it is anyway. Yeah, I was just looking at it. Yeah, it's really slow today. But I think it's just because everybody's on here trying to get stuff turned in. It's still saving. It's great though. It's a heck of a lot better than what it was. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have called you if I was going to take this long. Yay. I'll put you back where you need to be. Okay. Alright, now look. Don't let this happen next one, okay? And make sure you handle everything. Okay. Okay. Who else? Alright, Riley. Grade yours real quick. Did you hear me? It's either yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Amen.
Number 6. I got 25. You got it right for that.
Finished? Okay, I'll go ahead and grade it.